All right, chat. So we need to talk about this for sure, because if you are new and you're coming into crypto, there's a thing that happens, right? And I know the views are going up. There's a lot of new people watching crypto, but this is for anybody that's on the sidelines. And I'm going to be talking about Hedera in this video. This is an important video for anybody that's on the sidelines that were like Millie. I like layer ones. I like utilities. Solana has already pumped. Sui has already pumped. Say, it's okay, I don't know enough about it. What is a layer one that you would personally bet on? So in my opinion, I want to talk about hbar in this video. Now, you want a full review on hbar, just go through my channel. I've talked about hbar in the past. I've done a lot of videos within the last 2 years about hbar, right? But this is the update here. Now, Caspa is a sleeper as well. I want to say Caspa and even their protocol if you're into the AI narrative. But one project that I believe is going to be able to truly get institutional money because of the connections. You got to understand about this. There's a new administration now, right? And I, in my opinion, right, allegedly, I believe Elon, Trump, BlackRock, I think they all in cahoots, right? And a lot of the same companies and entities that BlackRock hold as stocks are on the Hedera Council, right? So you got to understand that there is connections there, right? You got Google, you got LG, you got Boeing, right? These are all companies that are on the Hedera Council. And you really, I mean, common sense, right? In my opinion, you think that these type of companies, which are used to success in the traditional market, if we have this and this is depicted upon, we have a all out bull run, meaning a bull run, full altcoin season. I can't see a project like this with these type of connections not doing well, right? Now, before I get into the chart, we got to get into the breaking news here. So this right here, right? Breaking news, right? President Trump and the upcoming Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, it's crazy that this is named Doge, are exploring a federal blockchain-based election voting and identify verification system. According to sources familiar with the matter, the system will be built in partnership between X, Cardano, Hyperledger, and Hedera. Legislation will federally require all states to implement the e-vote platform to ensure election integrity across all of the United States. Now, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. This is why projects like Hedera, right, when you see these type of connections, and I can go deeper and say, and not to get off subject, but I can say the meme coin, like Jesus coin, right? This is a perfect example of why I'm bullish on that meme coin, right? Because think about it, right? Think about this paragraph here. Legislation will federally require all states to implement the e-vote platform to ensure election integrity, right? Churches will require all church infrastructure to require the e-tithe to ensure tithing integrity across all United States. You see how the dots are connecting, and it's really simple, right? And ADA probably is a good play as well, because you got to think about the layer ones that haven't pumped yet. So enough about the theories. Let's get into why I believe Hedera is about to absolutely fucking send. XRP is as well, but this is not about XRP. But I want to talk about Hedera, right? So XRP just threw me off up 20%, right? I don't want to even tell y'all the story about XRP and what just happened lately. I'll probably tell the Patreon that. Join for the exclusive content. So this is DeFi Llama, right? Then you can check like TVL, volume, and price. Now, I've said this on many times, right? When you see a project, TVL going up, you want the triple play, right? You want the TVL rising, you want the volume rising, and you want the price. Price can lag, but as long as you got TVL, volume, social engagement, and people using the chain activity, more times than not, the price starts to catch up. And Hedera itself has been suppressed for a while. It has now broken into our golden pocket here. We have a green print on our indicator. And Hedera, in my opinion, if it can break above our golden pocket, which is the 618 here, and print a confirmation candle, this is the weekly chart, guys. More times than not, we should see a breakout here with Hedera with that news, right? Because we know anything that's involved with Trump, Elon is bullish. And the fact that they're utilizing Hedera technology and ADA, this could be a catalyst for this project to start doing well. I also want to check the stock RSI here because I'm poor and I have not paid for TradingView, but the stock RSI just put in a higher low and the uptrend is to the upside. So there's upside here with the Hedera price action on the weekly charts. This is the weekly chart. So this is the most bullish chart when you got in a chart here with information, and you can see where Hedera actually fell from. So it's a lot of room for this thing to absolutely send, right? So just keep that in mind here. I also want to point out that the Hedera dominance. Now, this is another thing. Anytime there's a project that has its own blockchain or its own tech, whatever you want to say about it, you can check the dominance of the token. So if this is the dominance of if this token is starting to get liquidity, right? If people are starting to be interested. When normies get into crypto and they start going down the pipeline, oh, well, I want to buy something that's going to be around a while. I want to buy something that has utility. When they go on these exchanges, they look for tokens that have been around the longest because it has the most information, and maybe they've been in the cycle, the previous cycles, and they'll see Hedera like, oh, Hedera, this is good. And then go check the news. You got this guy shilling it. You got real like big names that shill Hedera, right? And the government connections, and then the BlackRock going down the BlackRock hole, and all the stuff that the conspiracy theories behind Hedera, right? So it has hype behind it, right? We got a green dot here, print, but sometimes I want to make it clear that these could be false prints. But we do have a green dot print here in the Hedera dominance. So this is bullish because you see the TVL rising, the volume rising, the price rising, and the altcoin dominance of this project, Hedera. So when you mix it with this type of news here, right, this is a catalyst, right? And these type of fundamentals here, right, backers, partnerships, this is another catalyst. There's a good chance that this project could start to move and move fast. Last time we got news like this, the BlackRock news, and we all know what happened with the BlackRock news, but last time we got BlackRock news, Hedera pumped from 6 cents to 18 cents in hours. Literally hours, because people were waiting for this news. Everybody thinks that BlackRock has something to do with Hedera. Everybody believes that, even if it's not true, right? So any news or any type of catalyst that's close to that connection could send this project right here specifically to space. And this is something that, in my opinion, Near Protocol doesn't have. Casper doesn't have. They have connection, but they don't have huge entities that's willing to come out and solidify and stamp their blockchain. Not, they have their partnerships but not like this. Not like this. There's not a layer one that has this right here, right? So that's all I'm saying. So you can complain about the price action here, Hedera. You can complain on another YouTuber's videos, whatever. I'm just telling you my personal opinion. And sometimes you just got to keep it simple. You see something and it just makes sense to you, just keep it simple. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And you can go down and check the outside of this. You can just go down and check some of the Hedera news. Everybody is starting to talk about this, man. You feel me? Hedera starting, they just filed a ETF a few days ago, right? This is Zach Humphreys talking about this with hbar. So hbar is starting to catch a little bit of hype. They got a little bit going for them. And this is another catalyst here. Gary Gensler's resignation will send hbar flying, right? If you heard the news or been on X, you might have seen that Gary Gensler put out this, I don't know what it was, but it sounded like he was ready to move on, allegedly, right? But Canary Funds just filed for Hedera ETF. So, guys, I'm bullish on Hedera. I think that this project is set up to explode. It hasn't had its explosion like a Solana, like a Sui, and none of those projects have these type of connections. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.